Hi friends, hope you are doing well. Today we're going to learn how to handle dates in Selenium. Agenda of this video is what is date table, how to implement date handling in Selenium, and finally, code implementation from the scratch. At the end of this video, you will feel very easy about Selenium date handlings. Without further delay, let's start our journey. Dates are nothing but a type of input element that allows user to select specific date. For example, you open a traveling website, there you have to select journey start date and end date. In such cases, you frequently see this kind of dates. Now, how to handle dates in Selenium being an automation test engineer? Well, you no need to worry about it. Let me help you. There are only 2 steps involved in this process. First one is find out the proper locators and iterate to get required date that you want. I know that you want to jump into hands-on. Before that, these are our goals in the hands-on. Load the driver, get the locators from the web page, perform select operations. By the way, you are watching Code Relief, and welcome to my channel. This is the website that we are going to test today. Whenever you want to practice Selenium, feel free to use this. If you carefully observe here, you can able to find date fields. Those are check in and check out. In this page from the current date, that is November 4th, I'm going to select February 25th. I have decided not to make a lengthy video, but instead I want to make sure that you will learn all the functionalities. I hope you will find this video useful. If it is true, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit bell icon for instant notifications. Let's open IntelliJ IDEA. I already created a class called Date Selection, and inside main method, I have written down browser driver loading commands. Once browser got loaded successfully, I'm going to maximize the window using window.maximize. After loading driver successfully, first and foremost step is navigate to the website that we want to test. I'm using navigate.to method for that. There is one more method also if you don't like navigate method. That is driver.get method. Go to browser where we already opened that website and copy the URL, paste the copied URL inside to method as a string argument. If you want to select the date, you have to click on check-in option. To click that one, you have to find out unique locator for that check-in element. After inspection of all elements, we have ID attribute in that input tag. Copy that and go back to IntelliJ and use this ID attribute to click that check-in button. I believe you already learned what is this find element by ID. If you are not, please watch basic video in this channel. I will place those video links in the description as well. To load the page completely after hitting this URL, it might take some time. 5 seconds sleep is fine to load this page. Now go to the website and click on check-in button. You see February 2025. At the start of this video, I navigated to this date. Let's change this to current date. I believe you already got what we have to read here. Yes, we have to read that month and year. If you carefully observe down here, there is no unique identifiers. In this case, right-click on elements and go to copy, can copy the XPath. Once you've done with copy, go to IntelliJ and find the element using this XPath. You know what to write here. Driver.find element by .xpath. Paste the XPath inside this method. I will create a string class variable called selected date and initialize it as null. Why I am doing this is, for suppose I will today's date as November 4th, but I want to select February 25th. That means I have to iterate all the dates. To get the required February 2025 text, go to browser and navigate to that month and inspect the element. Now you can copy that month and year. Yes, Copy this text right here and navigate back to IntelliJ. To iterate over months and years, we can use either while loop or for loop. Here I am using a while loop and making it always true. That means it will run infinite loop until we break it at some condition. To break this while loop, let's have a condition and check whatever month and year we are getting from selected date variable is matching with February 2025 or not. If condition matches, we are breaking the loop using break keyword. But before that, we have assigned a null value to string variable. Let's get the month and year as a text from element and assign that to string variable. To extract the text from element, remember to use getText method. Now go to browser and inspect on calendar how it is changing the months. We have two arrows. Those are indicating previous month and next month. To loop over months, we have to click this next month arrow, and we have to read the text, and our if condition will check whether that month and year are matching or not. Each time when I click that arrow button, HTML text also updating dynamically, and that updated value will capture by string variable. Without further explanation, inspect that arrow button. Seems there is no ID. In that case, we can use XPath. Right-click on element and copy the XPath. Once you copy the XPath, you have to verify whether that is correctly locating the element or not. To do that, press Ctrl+EF and paste whatever XPath you copied. Seems it is not highlighting anything. Let's remove SVG and click Enter. You see, one TH element got highlighted, and when we place cursor on that TH element, next arrow button also highlighted. Copy this path and go to IntelliJ. You know what to do. These are repeated steps that you have to remember. Find the element by XPath, and once you got element, using click method, you have to click that. We are writing this line inside while loop because we need to click that button each time until it gets February month. Our next and final step will be selecting the 25th date. To do that, go to the browser and inspect on February 25th element and copy the XPath if there is no ID attribute. After copying the XPath, verify whether it is locating the element correctly. Element is highlighted with yellow color. That means it's correct path. Jump back to IntelliJ ID. Now, driver.findElement by XPath will give you the required element to perform real-time actions. Pass the copied XPath as a string parameter. Use the click method to click on 25th date. Use some 5 seconds of sleep using thread.sleep. Once all required operations got performed, we have to close the driver. This line will close the current browser automatically. Cool. Everything seems good. It's time to run the code, and hopefully we may not caught by any exceptions. It is compiling the code and terminal got open. Sooner, browser will open. Yes, browser got opened and navigated to web page also. It is taking some time to load the content. See carefully, calendar got selected and iterated till February and selected 25th. After this, browser closed. I hope you learned something from this video. Dear friends, if that is true, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. If you have any doubts, please ask in the comment section. Thanks for your patience. Happy coding.